age technology screens. And remember when I told you that when we start developing new technology, we always get this hatred from Crow and PARTAY. I think there's two other ones in there too. But anyway, these are individuals at the end of the day who can't do anything better. Like I said, they don't come up with no new screen paint products. They have to depend on expensive projectors, stuff like that. That's how they carry themselves out. The sad thing that every time we come up with a new form of exciting screen paint, we go through the testing of testing our products out. We do things that nobody else does. Like I said, our demonstrations don't match anybody else's. And we do all this vigorous testing for our products, but yet they don't do any testing at all for their products. At the end of the day, they get upset when we start showing off new screen paints that we have developed. And this is I told you that these two individuals will spam my account, sending me all these upset, angry. This is how angry Crow and PARTAY gets every time we show something new. This is what it does to them. Does it bother me? Nah, not really. It just shows me at the end of the day that I can ruffle your feathers pretty badly. See, what you guys got to understand is the reason why your product doesn't get any kind of credibility because you can't back your product. I sat there and gave you guys a 1-year challenge and you guys can't even complete it. That 1-year challenge is all over Facebook and different forum sites we're on. Look, at the end of the day, if I wanted to really put some damage to you guys, all I got to do is post your canceled orders. That's all I got to do. That's all I got to do. They're attached to your accounts. And that right there alone would be enough for people not even touch you with a 10-foot pole. But I'm not going to do that because, like I said, I'll wait till you do something really stupid and then I'll probably nail you to something. But other than that, this just shows that you're afraid of our technology. And it's sad because we don't associate with sending you dumb stuff like this at the end of the day. All you do at the end of the day is you just give me ammunition. Now, how do we know it's from them? I pinged your account. I know where it came from. I told you I used to do IT tech, dummies. So we know where it came from. Should have used a proxy server. That would have helped out a little bit there, but you didn't. Yeah, people are stupid at the end of the day. Anyway, again, you need to grow up. Go take your projector, as we said before, put it away, go get the 720p, and do the challenge. Show that your product actually does work at the end of the day. Don't get mad at me because I come out with a new technology. We do testing under our products. We went downstairs, we did 1,000 lumens, did it at around 14 feet back, or 13 feet back. Did it against certified screens, did it against black paint, all that. We do all those tests. But you guys, all y'all do is do the same thing. You take a screen, you splatter it with that paint, you go into a dark environment with a high caliber projector and you go, ooh, look at the demonstration. You don't do demonstrations like this at the end of the day. I do these demonstrations. I can go outside on a 180-inch screen, 150-inch screen, and soon a 250-inch screen, and I can display with no problem. When you guys are just stuck in the dark all the time. I was in here doing a demonstration. We had the windows open, looking out the window, and I told you people, at the end of the day, I didn't tell you, then I say it. The minute we launch something, we get a ton of emails from these jokers upset and angry. Because I get up early in the morning, I go to bed late at night, I work hard, I have a passion for my company and what I do, and because you two jokers can't get off your fat, lazy behinds and pull up your sleeves and work for a change, you want to get mad at me because I get the job done. Deal with it. Pace yourself. We're going to be doing a lot of interesting stuff this summer, so I would suggest you pace yourself and slow down on the caps. Now, we're going to read through this mess? Nah. Why? I'm just showing you exactly how sad they are. This is how sad they are at the end of the day. Now, as for the church, let me explain something to you, how much of an idiot you are. The church that I showed on display, we're working with them. We never sent them any screen paint yet. We're actually designing a screen paint for them to help them. We're sending them samples to see what they like, but they never made a purchase. You're an idiot at the end of the day. So you saw the demonstration I did on YouTube, which showed your product not showing up at this church. It didn't. His product didn't work. They tried your stuff. It didn't work. So they contacted us to fix the problem. Now we're sending them out samples to them to see what works well with their screen and with their projector, because we test their stuff at the end of the day. We just don't slather stuff onto a board and say, hey, it's going to work. No, we don't do that. Mind you, this is coming from an individual, and not to be rude here, but you can't add. You don't know how much paint it takes to paint in a 300-inch screen. Not if I'm on a 200 or 180-inch. We're not going to go down that road, but you can't add, you can't spell, and judging by your website, it looks like a 3-year-old went through it. It does. There you have improper spelling, a runoff on letters, capitalizations in the middle of sentences, and again, your specifications are too light. PARTAY. Again, on your end, professional, very nice website, but the problem is your website speaks a lot of crap at the end of the day. No one's going to sit there and paint that screen. It takes how long it is. I painted 3 screens in my house, and it took me no time at all. So, again, in the bigger one of it all, guys, I have cancellations on you. I have where I place orders to have your product brought down here for testing, and you gave me back my money. Now we're going to take all your messages here, and I just want to show people. We're going to go on Facebook. We're going to go on different forum sites. I want to show them what kind of people you are at the end of the day. I'm going to post 2 of your receipts. I am going to post 2 of them. PARTAY, you're going to be posted to a website, and Crow, you'll be posted to a site today. Now, just showing people at the end of the day that we try to place orders from you, and you guys cancel our orders and put the money back in our account. Now, PARTAY's a little better because he doesn't have the insults attached to his. Crow, you have a lot of insults attached to yours. So you deal with that freaking storm that's about to come your way. I try to be nice to you, gentlemen. I try to help you out. I really do. But at the end of the day, like I said, we're used to you guys acting this way. We know it. We're never going to act this way. This is normal for us. We're normal for people being upset and angry because our products work and we can back it up. Again, if our product is such a scam as you claim I'm a scammer, then how come we have over here on our site of your product matching network grade 773? We even have a YouTube video that you deleted off your account that no one else can seem to find, showing you making a black and white screen paint product that happened to match your product at the end of the day, which you still refuse since last year to do that demonstration. Right here, Jamie. So I wouldn't go around calling people scammers at the end of the day. Like I said, you can't back your products. And again, we did give you a 1-year challenge, which you haven't even done yet, which shows at the end of the day you have to depend on a high-end projector to make your screen paint look somewhat good. Now, let's see where we're at on this one. Would you like to have this posted today? Because I can post this video right now to a forum site right now. And you can explain to that, it's a bunch of people over there at the end of the day, why your product is showing this black and white demonstration. So for those of you who haven't seen it, this is not a retaliation. This is you, Jamie. This is your video, your demonstration that we were able to get a copy of that nobody else can get their hands on. And yet you want to go around calling people scammers at the end of the day. And this is you in the video. Now, we did ask him to go in and do the demonstration. That's why on camera, if you ever hear me say 2, 3, 4, and 5, that's what that stands for. 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons, 4, and 5. We asked him to make this product live on YouTube to show that this product does not match his screen paint. He's never done it. Now, like I said, we made your screen paints using this same recipe. Actually, 3 of them. And again, no reply back. So again, I can come out there and I can show my product next to black paint, black fabric, whatever you name it. I can do it at 1,000 lumens. I can do it in a max out zone. Been there, done it already. You, on the other hand, you can't back your products up. Not even to this. So I think before you go out there and you start accusing people of being scammers, you need to do those demonstrations first, because as far as I'm concerned, your product is nothing more than black and white paint. And as you're telling your customers at the end of the day that your product has quality, quality is coming from the P2. Quality is not coming from your product. If that was the case, you could do a 1-year swap out with no problem. And why would you worry about the P2? You wouldn't need it. If your product had quality, you can do a 1 year with a 720p projector, 14 feet back in a fully lit environment. But you can't do that because the quality comes from the P2, not your screen paint. So just another reminder, we got to bring this out here every so once in a while for Crow to remind him of this video because he forgets. He definitely forgets. Now, the problem we have here is as we tested the product. I actually made the screen paint. Somebody sent this to me. I forget who it was, but it's a YouTuber said, "Have you seen this video yet?" And I said, "No." He said, "I stumbled upon it by accident." And I was like, "Whoa, are you freaking kidding me?" And I was thinking like, okay, let's make this, put it against his personal mix and see if it matches. And Jamie, it matched your personal mix perfectly. And that's how we're able to go down and make your personal mix, Metallica mix, and UV mix. We did the UV mix on the reversal and still made it. Well, there's she right there. So don't go around calling people scammers at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, if someone says my product is black paint or whatever it may be, I can back it up. I got the demonstrations to back it up. You, on the other hand, you haven't backed it up yet. So I would get Cracker Jackson. So right here, well, you can go to the website. Go to the website and press under more, and you're good to go from there. Let me show you something else too, Jamie, which you need to back up real quick. You see this right here? That right there is network grade 773. We also ran that test against your Cinemax, personal mix, and Metallica mix. Matched perfectly. At the bottom down here, we made your screen paint right here. This video is already posted to 2form sites that we have already, showing how your product is made. And matched perfectly. And in the video, I clearly say, if I have done anything wrong in this video, anything that's falsified, how about, at the end of the day, I say, back it up. But you have not come in yet and done this demonstration, especially not against network grade 773, and you can't. Network grade 773 is such a perfect tone and gray. It matches a digital one crystal screen paint. As I said before, I was still making great screen paint products when this stuff came out. Yeah, that stuff would have basically flatlined my company quick. It is a perfect tone of gray. Perfect. And that's what Crow's afraid of. That's why he won't do the demonstration with the 1 year, because I said before, he needs to depend on that projector in order to be able to pull that image. And you can't do it, mind you, in that challenge. Not only do you have to do that demonstration, but all demonstrations must be done to network grade 773. You can't do that demonstration. You know you can't. It's an impossible challenge. So that's why you're angry and upset, because you're seeing the results of my technology. You're seeing that it has a great deal of promise, maybe something that you want to be to make one day, and you're upset and angry by it, and that's how you retaliate. But guess what? We have more product we're going to be making. We got a unicorn coming out pretty soon, a girls gamer paint coming out. So pace yourself, pace yourself. As for your little empty threats, they mean nothing to us over here. We just laugh at you at the end of the day. That's pretty much what it is. So that's what it comes down to, people. I told you. What I just tell you on camera? I told you when we did the side by side, I said, give it some time. They'll be flooding my email in a few minutes, angry and upset over our products. So you're angry over what God has blessed us to have. Look at this. This is a area right here. We did a unpacking of your product. You sent this black paint, and then you tried to go into PayPal and lie and claim you had a black Cinemax. Even PayPal looked at your website and said it looked kind of sketchy. You look like a scammer to them. You lost your case automatically. We won that case in there. This is the unboxing or unpacking of the Metallica mix that we got from a customer that was clearly busted. Paint was leaking all over the place. Yeah, and as for your return policy, come on, man. You're calling other people scammers. Your return policy clearly says that if the package lands on your property, it's yours. That's the cover up if you find out if it's great paint at the end of the day. Because he has to make sure he covers himself. Keep in mind, if you open it up and it matches his product, you don't want your money back, and he has to make sure he can keep your money by putting that policy in there. What do we have in this one here? Here we go. That's your product, right? Yes, sirree. Got it shipped in from a customer. Customer shipped it right to our front door. Isn't it sad? Literally, that's how that product came here. Paint leaking all over the place. Containers weren't even sealed right. Very little tape. And you shipped that to a customer. Mind you, he didn't even know it was coming to us. Didn't even know. But that's how he shipped it to a customer. Paint leaking all over the place. Add one piece of tape over the top of it right here. That's it. See that little piece of tape? That's all it had over top of it. No seal, no nothing at all, period. Came to them leaking. Matter of fact, you used a recyclable container because we noticed right here with the tape, there was a small crack in it. So you didn't even spend the money for good containers. You just got these cheap containers. One had a crack in it, and that's how it leaked. And keep in mind, Crow, same paint that we ordered from you is right there. Right there. Same paint we ordered from you right there. And we were able to match and make your products. Out of black and white paint. The same thing we asked you to do in your demonstrations to back your products up. Now I told you, both you and PARTAY, you guys claim that you have to go to somebody else to order my products. No, you don't. You can order right from my website. Guess what, people? They still have not placed any orders at all. You know why? Because if they get the real screen paint down there, they know darn well that screen paint is going to flatline anything they have. That's why they have to use the excuses. I had to go to somebody else and I had to place the order from them. You don't have to do that. You can place it right here at my website. I'm going to give you another one today. Place the order today. Go ahead. I'll ship it right to your front door. That way you'll have the real screen paint instead of making these fake accusations that you had to go to somebody else and get them. You can go get it right from my website and I'll ship it right to you. We'll record and document the whole entire thing. I'll even put a tracking number, a detail tracking number on that order going out. I'll know exactly where it landed and I'll know that you signed for it. So I asked you to do this yesterday or a day before yesterday, I think it was. And you still haven't placed an order at all. PARTAY running around in the back of his house like a small child, making false accusations that we canceled an order. Interesting thing, I asked for the documents. We need the original one, the one that comes from PayPal, and the one coming from the server, which has the detailed receipt of what we ordered with the SKU number attached to it. Never showed anything. So that means you walked around your backyard on camera telling a complete lie. But I have yours downstairs in the kitchen drawer. We got you to cancel out 5 times. And even one time you canceled out so badly you got scared, you pulled your marketplace down. Crow got scared one time in an order, pulled down his eBay account, canceled it out. That's your product right over there that I just made on camera, live. Made it out of black and white paint, cost me 40 bucks. That's it. You guys can't even back your own products at the end of the day. You're frustrated and angry because you see me come up here doing all these test demonstrations, and we give you the challenges that we give you are the everyday tests that we do. The everyday tests that we do are the challenges we give you guys that you guys can't do at the end of the day. And then you get mad and angry at me. You want to send me all these emails that you figure at the end of the day are going to bother me or not. I just take and put you in junk mail. That's all I do. We move about our business. That's it. But I'm exposing you. I'm showing people exactly how you react. And I told him, I sat there and said on camera, I said, I guarantee you that the minute this paint launches, here comes the hatred. And there you go. So at the end of the day, gentlemen, I can make your products. I can make your products. I can advance your products. PARTAY, your stuff is fake. And I told you that from the door, it's fake. Due to the fact that your screen, you went through all that process to show this supposed to be complex, whatever, screen that has a multi-system that you have to build to turn around and have it splash over to your theater wall, and it matched your walls in your theater room. That's really interesting. And then I asked you to break this down, and you still haven't done that yet. You haven't broke down why or what happens if you actually miss one of the steps. What is the outcome of the screen? Didn't show that yet at all, period. You on camera spewing about the water in your paint because it's a delivery system. It's not a paint. Blah, 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 blah. Fake, 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 fake. Talking about why your product is so thin because it won't jam up the motor on a motorized projection screen. Fake, 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 fake. I got 3 customized motorized projection screens. They have more than 2 coats of paint on them. And they got cheap motors. They never jammed. That's a fake. What was the other one? Oh, because they basically, Screen Innovation makes this coating that's really thin for the borders, Einstein. They've been doing that since 1.1, 35 millimeter they've been printing on. 1.1 aspect ratio, so you guys understand, 35 millimeter film. They've been doing that since then. They have never put a border on any form of motorized or manual screen, so that's nothing new. And on top of that, Partay, I have been in business longer than you have. I have more knowledge than you have at the end of the day. I've had more experience than you have. So, yeah, you're a newbie in my world. Crow, on the other hand, you've been around for a while, and the fact that you don't know exactly how much paint it takes to paint a 300-inch screen baffles me beyond belief. I don't even know how that was even possible. Still can't figure that one out. 2 quarts for a 300-inch screen. Yeah, that right there alone, and the fact that you posted, I mean, say if you said it in a video, but you posted it to your website, and then you came behind it and you did some Wile E. Coyote math. You ever seen Wile E. Coyote math? That's what I call it. He like has all these weird calculations and it always ends up with disaster. That's Wile E. Coyote math. Telling people that 3 100-inch screens equivalent to an actual physical 300-inch screen, which we gave him a challenge on that one too. That's why we had the 250-inch screen called 2 quart 250. We tried to paint that screen with 2 quarts of paint. Didn't go so well. And you still have that on your website. And then when we bring out a new product, you guys are threatened by it. So how does it bother me that you send me emails, call me a scammer at the end of the day when I can back my products and you can't? How does that bother me in any way? Where does that disrupt me? So you think I'm gonna see that, cry, and go into a corner? No, dude, what's wrong with you? Something wrong with you guys at the end of the day. I've been in this business for over 12 years. Come on, you got thick skin after that after a while. You know, period, you've seen it all. You two ain't the first and you won't be the last trolls I've actually run across at the end of the day. So big deal. I've got companies that slap me with lawyers with all kinds of orders to stay away from their technology. So please, you guys are nothing but gnats and SWAT from time to time that happen to appear in my point of view. But at the end of the day, you have to understand, you gentlemen don't do anything. You come on and you show the same screen, same projector, same screen, same, nothing new at all. Crow, of all people, you call yourself being a professional, you have faked so many demonstrations it's not even funny. And please, you do have to get rid of that P2 projector, that same projector over and 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 over again. At least take it outside, for goodness sakes. All right, so just want to show you people at the end of the day, yeah, these individuals are very upset and angry, like I said, but like I said, who cares at the end of the day? You can't back your products up at all, period. It's sad. And meanwhile, I can make your products. Anybody can make your products. Anybody. Because you can't go in and back your products up at all, period. All you do is get on camera and talk a whole bunch of nonsense. That's why we have the demonstration called the bamboozle. We call it the bamboozle video. Because it shows 2 different screen paints that actually look exactly the same. And you had to turn off the lights to display it. Even that one demonstration, which I will never understand to this day, why would you even show 2 lights in the environment if you had no point of turning them on in the demonstration? I thought he was going to do some kind of ambient light demonstration, and 2 lights side by side, but he does this in front of the camera, and then he turns the lights out. And then the sad thing about it is your screen, majority of most of the time, ended up matching the white screen by a lot. I don't know where in the world you saw a difference in that at all, period. Now, like I said, I give everybody enough chance that if I test your products out, if I'm wrong, I give you a chance to test it out. Show me where I'm wrong. But buddy, that's your product sitting up there in this demonstration, and I made 3 of your screen paints with 40 bucks. And you charge people how much at the end of the day? $178 for 2 quarts of your paint? Are you kidding me? I can make that paint at $23. Network grade will match your product. Look at that. That's your product right there. Even have the ingredients how to make your product that fast, that quick. And you know what I used to make this product? His tutorial video. That's what we used. We used his own tutorial video how to make his screen paint products. He put 2 tablespoons of black paint to make that Metallica mix. So all we did was just basically start off from 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's it. In between those numbers, we were able to nail your products. We used your own demonstration to make your products. I can make any one of your screen paints, any one I want. What test demonstrations? You don't have any test demonstrations. You don't have any 18 certified. You don't do them on low lumens. You do them on the same projector over and over and over again. So there's really no test demonstrations on your products. All your screen paints can be made. As for PARTAY software gray, and it says network gray, it's a software gray. Here, software gray matches your screen paint product. Anyone who buys that from Sherwin-Williams will have your product. And they don't even have to go in at the end of the day and do that 4-step process. They don't have to go through that nonsense. If there's a difference, show us. Because I went downstairs and did a demonstration. I had black paint laying against a one screen and a certified on another and beat both of them with no problem. In a max cell zone, gentlemen, not in a dark environment with some sofa leaning up against the window and the shade halfway down with condensed lighting nowhere near the screen whatsoever and a lamp in the corner. None of that nonsense to begin with. Or in Crow's videos, a huge bookcase blocking most of the light coming from the window, got the door open, none of that's making contact with the screen. Because if it wasn't, in that pocket in that corner area, wouldn't have been so dark. But yet you keep pointing the camera at an area that you have well lit. Good man. Y'all fake those demonstrations so much. Let's come out of here real quick. We're done here right there. So gentlemen, to put you in junk mail, no one's going to read through your stuff. It's going to go right through junk mail. I just want to show people at the end of the day that every time we make something new, how you guys react, how you carry yourselves at the end of the day. I am going to post to a forum site today. I'm going to post your receipt where you basically curse me out and call me a bunch of nasty curse words, and I will be posting your emails today on the account so people can see, because your name has come up a few times and people have asked what kind of experience that people have gotten from your product. Did I not tell you at the end of the day that when I place an order through you, you treat me like a customer, just like I would treat you like a customer if you buy from me? I'm not going to send any emails with some disrespecting nonsense over. I don't do stuff like that. I'm going to ship out the product to your front door as I'm supposed to do. But you guys don't know how to carry yourselves at the end of the day. Like I said, if your product worked, you wouldn't have canceled. And because if you cancel orders, it's going to come back to bite you in the face. Well, that's basically about it for me, people. Oh, you guys, here you go. In case you want to see my product in real time, this is it right over here. This is the gunmetal that you're afraid of. If I want to embarrass you, think about it. I can just buy your product right now and title the video, Ordering Your Screen Paint Products to put Adversity Gunmetal 38. And I guarantee you people, bar none, my money will go right back into my banking account with no problem whatsoever. Because you guys can't back up your work. We can. Let me check out something real quick. We're not going to a site. We're going to go there at the end of the day. I don't feel like dealing with the headache. Every time I go to that website and I try to read through that site, I lose brain cells. So we're not going through that crap. Let's go over here and let's bring up, let me show you. To remind you, gentlemen, these are all your canceled orders. These are all canceled orders from Crow, when we got Partays on the other end. These are all canceled orders from you guys. Money put back into my account every time I placed an order. You put the money back in my account. And this is right after, mind you people, he gave me an invite to buy. Saying, oh, buy whatever you want. Buy with confidence. So and so and so. And at the end of the day, he got scared and gave me back my money. There you go. This is the email we'll be posting today under all the cancel receipts. Telling us that we can buy whatever we want with confidence. This is what's going to be posted today to the forum site today. Your email. So we can show people exactly how you carry yourself at the end of the day. And then we're going to post these bad boys. See these right here with your face attached to it right here. Also showing you that you have scam shopping carts on your site. You know why? Because one of your shopping carts that we ordered from shows a black Frankenstein, something that you don't even have at the end of the day, which means that was an active shopping cart because a purchase went through. See the insulting messages you leave there? That's what people want to say. Hey, what's your experience? Hey, I was a customer. I placed an order and our order was canceled, which is telling the truth. We were a customer. I told you. At the end of the day, treat me like a customer, and you didn't do so. Simple and plain. Order canceled. Refund. Order canceled. Refund. Canceled order right there. And if they ask us in the form site, well, how come you had so many canceled orders? Because he couldn't back his product up. We brought it down. We're going to bring it down for testing, which is the truth. Your product was going to be bought here for testing. Now, like I said, you don't have to go through somebody to buy the product. You can go directly to my website and you can place the order. That's what you can do. Because I know when you guys do this, you get these products you claim you got from somebody else and you tamper with it and you put black paint. You can't use the black paint anymore because black paint does not show up on our products. And I told you when I showed you that demonstration, the difference between a 38 black next to black paint doesn't match. And what did I say in the video? We're going to go around outing these guys for who they are. Did I not say that in the video? And look how fast they reacted, how upset they got. Because you know what you were doing was wrong. But if you want my product, Partay and Crow, all you got to do is just place an order through the website. That's all you have to do. You don't have to run and get a friend. See, unlike you, I do process orders and ship them out to my customers. But unlike you, on the other hand, you don't because you can't honor an agreement. Now, as for that thing about the refund for the church, we know that's not from the church because at the end of the day, there's only 2 churches that we're working with. And the 2 churches that I'm working with right now, we haven't even shipped out the paint to them yet. So how can they ask for a refund for something they don't even have yet? You're just going by what I say on camera. So if I show pictures of a church or something we're working on, you guys come back and try to pose like you're these individuals. That's a lot of energy and a lot of time just to be an idiot. Well, look, people, I'm done here. I'm going to get downstairs, finish watching my Western. I was going through my accounts basically to take care of some business. And I came across this. So I thought I'd show you exactly what we go through and how sad these individuals are at the end of the day. Oh, Partay, not so we don't forget you either. Hold on. Let's dig you up too. We got your canceled orders also. And you're the last person who needs to talk. You put money back on my account literally so fast that I used the same $160 to place all 3 orders. And then still got the money back in my account. Record time. I think that's the fastest I ever received a refund. Here's Partay right here. All Partay's cancellation. Even the email he claimed that him and Crow claimed that I sent to them, and they tried to doctor it to make it look like I sent it. That is the original email right there. You guys are not smart at the end of the day. You really aren't. It just upsets you and it bothers you. I know it does. I know it doesn't bother me that you send me emails like that. It really doesn't. But it's sad at the end of the day. Now, tomorrow morning, I'll get up and I'll display my screen paint again. If you guys really want to challenge my product, you place an order and you have it shipped to your house and I'll buy your product. And I guarantee you, bar none, that you will cancel your order, but mine won't be canceled. You want to play that game? No, you don't want to play that game, do you? I didn't think so. Because if you order from my website and I send it to your front door and I order from you guys and you cancel, clearly shows that you are afraid. Like the rest of the orders we got down there. Or I can just place an order for both of you, max out whatever we order for your site, and I can watch you give me back my money. Because you can't back your products. I can stream it live. Oh, forgot we got video stream live. I forgot about that. We literally have transactions. I forgot about that. We streamed them live. And you can see the money. One of them transferred to my account. Money went back in my account in 1 freaking minute. We did one demonstration on testing my products against theirs. You know how it's going to go anyway. It's the same thing every time. But anyway, and to see exactly which one would end first, the video or the money. The money went back in my account even faster. But thank you so much for returning my money. I do appreciate that. Look at that. Refund from Partay. Money put right back into the account. Your products don't work. They don't. And you can say things like, oh, I don't deal with scammers. Buddy, you sent us an email inviting us to go buy whatever we wanted. And then we went and purchased from you. You canceled the orders because you couldn't back up your product. And then when we put in place more orders on top of that just to embarrass you, then you started screaming harassment like a little Karen at the end of the day and telling us to stay away from you. All right, people, we're done here. Just want to show you exactly how sad these individuals are. I got to go pop over to my Facebook forum sites. They got to check this out at the end of the day because this is funny as can be. And as you can see, they're terrified and they're scared. And I would be. If I were you guys, I would be. That gunmetal technology, the black technology would wipe your stuff clean with no problem. That gunmetal down there stairs, that gray technology, or that dark gray technology, you don't have anything that can match that technology, and let alone compete with the demonstrations. I can take one demonstration from that technology and make it a challenge for you to match, and you couldn't even do it. Because that screen down there can take apart network grade 773 like it's nothing, but at the end of the day, you can't. You can't beat network gray. All right, people. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to get back here. I got to jump on my Facebook forum site, and we're going to have a discussion about these gentlemen, and we're going to basically start showing off their receipts. All right, got to go, and God bless.